What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. What a weird game this was against the Buffalo Sabres. A game that started off really boring and then turned into a very exciting track meet near the end of the game. Unfortunately, with the Jets, though, before this game, there was, some more flu bug going around. Morgan Barron was a game time decision, I guess, and he actually got pulled from the game because he, wasn't feeling that great. So Saku Manalainen gets activated for the first time in what feels like forever. So he's activated, he's back, he's healthy, and he takes Barron's spot there with Kuhlman and Lowry on the third line. But yeah, so he checks out. David Gustafsson goes on IR temporarily. I would imagine that somebody has to go down. I don't think that Gustafsson will be staying on IR very long. Maybe it is Gustafsson that goes down. I wouldn't be surprised just with, him being scratched so much as of late. Maybe Ville Heinola goes down. Maybe Capobianco hits waivers. Maybe Fialbi. I don't know. We'll have to see what goes forward here, but just a quick lineup note before we start talking about the game. I wasn't even sure if I was going to make a video about this game, to be completely honest, for the first half an hour, because it was just boring. I mean, we started off the game, pretty slow. Dylan Sandberg scores. He opens the scoring, making it 1-0 for Winnipeg. A really nice seeing eye shot, through bodies, just throwing pucks at the net and good things happen. So 1-0 Winnipeg. And yeah, I don't know, guys. It was just Connor Hellebuyck kind of making saves, kind of doing his thing, just like he does. Connor Vesnabuck. Nothing new around here in Winnipeg. But yeah, very slow first period. The Jets kind of got outworked by the Sabres. I was kind of worried, some of the habits that they've been, creating from the Vancouver game, from the Detroit game, to kind of right now, it's getting a little bit concerning that it's being tracked over so many games. Just the defense hasn't been as sharp from the forwards or the defensemen. But we kick it off here in the second period. The Jets up 1-0, and it's going to be Victor Olofsson blasting home his 16th of the year with 12:02 into the second. And from there, I got kind of worried. I'm like, okay, I don't know. The Sabres are a team that score a ton of goals. They score all the time. Just their defense isn't that great. Really great young defenseman with Rasmus Dahlin, and obviously Owen Power. He's going to be great in the future. But I was a little bit worried. But don't you worry, Josh Norris, he says, as he blasts home his 8th of the year from Ehlers and DeMello. Nick Ehlers on a tear, by the way, since returning. This guy's putting up points. But Josh Morrissey makes it 2-1 Winnipeg just 2 minutes after the Victor Olofsson goal. He says, "Don't you worry, Jackson. I got you, man. We're back up. We're feeling good." And then we head into the third period and all hell breaks loose. It is a goddamn track meet out here, ladies and gentlemen. Jets are going one way. The Sabres are going the other way. Connor Hellebuyck is making great saves. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen is standing on his head. These goalies are out of their mind, guys. But it's Tyson Jost putting home the goal to make it 2-2. And just like that, we've got a tie game. So now, how do the Jets respond? Well, they didn't respond too great, to be totally honest. Their defense didn't get better or anything like that. They got hemmed in their own zone, and a lucky break as Nick Ehlers steals the puck, sends it up to Kyle Connor, who was just huffing and puffing his way down the center of the ice, but no one was going to catch him. That guy has unlimited stamina, and he goes and he makes Pekka Luukkonen dance, man. Oh, baby. He put this guy in the spin cycle. This guy was all over the place. Kyle Connor tucking his 21st of the year. And just like that, the Jets regained the lead. The Sabres and the Jets would continue going back and forth, back and forth. The last 5 minutes were crazy. The Sabres actually thought they scored within the last 2 minutes there with the goalie pulled. I thought they scored. Jeff Skinner couldn't believe they didn't score. Connor Hellebuyck made an incredible save, a pincer save with his legs, just squeezed him. And somehow that puck didn't cross the line. Just typical Hellebuyck stuff that we're used to here in Winnipeg. And man, we're spoiled with good goaltending. Connor Hellebuyck, you've made up for the poorish game in Detroit. Jets would shut it down, and it would be Carson Kuhlman, the coolest man in Winnipeg, scoring his first as a Jet. And hey, that was a long time coming for him. He has had so many scoring chances. I'm so happy for Carson for finally getting one. Maybe that was the icebreaker. Maybe that's what he needed. Maybe he's going to be a Snipe City show now. Maybe he's going to be tucking him left and right. I'm not sure about that, but at the end of the day, the Jets do win 4-2 in a game that looked to be pretty uneventful, but then turned into a pretty fun back and forth game. It wasn't the Jets' best game by any means, but I thought it was a fun game to watch. The big ol' Shining Star Award tonight goes to Connor Hellebuyck, making big saves and really saving the game there, shutting the door at the end of the game, not allowing this one to head to overtime. Jets pick up a big win, and Dallas loses in overtime. A goal with 1 second left by Keandre Miller to send it to overtime, and New York wins. So that's what we needed tonight. That is amazing. Jets are only 2 points out of first place in the Central. And hey, let's keep this ball rolling, guys. 27-14-1. Who saw this coming at the beginning of the season? I certainly didn't. But yeah, lots of fun here in Winnipeg right now. Next game is against the Pittsburgh Penguins, where the Jets have notoriously struggled against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's a tough team. They're grindy, and they're just one of those teams that seem to have the Jets' number. I hope it's different. It's going to be tough on the second half of a back-to-back, but maybe we can get Nick Ehlers going. Maybe Nick Ehlers has another big night. This guy's putting up big points, guys, since his return, and I'm loving it. But with all that said, guys, thanks so much for watching. Yeah, if you guys want to leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on the game, I'd love to hear those as well. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to keep up with everything that's going on with the channel. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Go Jets, go. Bye-bye.